This is an excerpt from a conversation with Emil Jacobs, Yuan Lee, and Nathan Lewis, moderated by Andrew Revkin, brought to you by the Chemical Heritage Foundation's annual T.T. Chow Symposium.
Now, let me go back to the the earlier comment about is the federal government putting their money in the right place? If I were placing the federal money into buckets, I would put the large majority, if not all of that money, into fundamental science and R&D. Because right now, we need a breakthrough on the energy front. We need a breakthrough in PV. We need a breakthrough in battery technology. We need breakthroughs across the portfolio of energy sources. And R&D is an investment that takes time. These are very, very difficult problems. They're difficult problems, one, to just make it work in the laboratory. Then you have to scale it up. But you need to put the dollars in the R&D function and let that work for several years before you see the best ideas come out of that, which can then go into scale up and on to commercialization. Draw the analogy to the health industry in the U.S. The federal government's investment into energy R&D has been essentially very low for the past 20 years. If you look at the health industry and you look at the investment in fundamental R&D from the federal government, it's been about $5 billion a year for the past 10 to 20 years. And look at the breakthroughs that we've seen in health over the past 10, 15 years. MRIs, CAT scans, huge number of breakthroughs on the health side. And it was driven, I believe, by fundamental R&D investments over a long period of time. And out of that incubation of the best ideas came some really breakthrough commercialized ideas. I think you need to do the same thing in the energy area. Invest in R&D, recognize it's going to take 5 years, 7 years, 10 years to get some good ideas coming. And then the idea of, well, gee, how am I going to commercialize that? There's going to be plenty of companies that are going to come in, see a good idea, buy the company, buy the idea, and commercialize it. So put the investment on the R&D side. That's where we need the breakthroughs.